So, looky here. We got a visible satellite of the eastern U.S. with right in the middle here of New England and the eastern seaboard. A few clouds in the sky. Wouldn't say no clouds in the sky, but definitely dominated by high pressure. And it's keeping us toasty and a bit humid. And then we got this over the Great Lakes, this big old low pressure system that's going to be an issue eventually in terms of rain as the week goes on. It'll be an issue for New Hampshire and Vermont probably as early as tomorrow night with some showers and thunderstorms. And that's kind of going to be the trend until the middle of the weekend. And then eventually, probably late Saturday into Sunday, I think everybody gets rain. Tomorrow, it's looking even a bit warmer. A lot of 90s, low 90s showing up across
Hey,
southern New England.
hey, can we cool it with the 90s? Can we be done with the 90s? Or is that
I would love to be, but we have to make up for the very average summer we had, first of all. And then, looks like after tomorrow, I think most of the 90s will be done. But it's not going to cool down immediately by any means.
gotcha?
Definitely still some humidity sticking around through the entire weekend. Probably mid 80s through the entire weekend as well.
Show me super crisp fall like temperatures and humidity, please.
Okay. Oh, this
What is this map?
not super crisp. This is dew point.
Oh, okay.
So this purplish shade is like 70 plus. Definitely humid. This is for Friday. This blue is the 60 line. Not
Okay.
terribly humid, but not super crisp. This is Sunday, Monday. Humidity definitely sticking around until early next week, 'cause that's Monday and still some 70s. And then it looks like Tuesday there's there's a bit of a drop, and it never really goes away until mid-September.
Man, you're killing me. All right.
Models incoming. HRR precip. This is a future radar, so take it with a grain of salt. But right now, this
Big,
is
big grain of salt.
big grain of salt. Showers and thunderstorms, pretty much the northwest half of New England for tomorrow. Thursday, late afternoon into the evening. Overnight as well. Looks like unless you're in maybe the Berkshires or something, most of Massachusetts is going to stay dry for that. But then Friday, it looks like there's a few more widely scattered and isolated showers and storms. But once again, I think it's going to be mostly for New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine. This is 12-hour precip, and you can see it never really gets into much of the Merrimack Valley or south of that into Boston. This is
So,
Saturday.
oh, okay.
According to the Ectomwif, the Euro,
Yep.
showers and storms mostly stay north and west of you.
Okay. Show me Sunday. Sunday into Monday.
Sunday, this is early afternoon. Showers and storms north, but they start to creep south. And then by early evening or so, I think Massachusetts starts to get into the deluge. I'd go apple picking during the day in Wellesley.
Okay.
Um, just bring protection.
Gotcha. I always bring protection, man,
Heard
for the rain.
for the rain. So here's Lee. It's a strong hurricane. I'm sorry. It's barely a hurricane, but it will be a major hurricane eventually. And let's see where he's going. According to the National Hurricane Center, Lee will be a major hurricane. and the cone of uncertainty is putting it a little bit north and east of the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. So I don't think any of these islands are going to get any direct impact. Maybe some high surf or some um, distant spiral bands of showers, but nothing in terms of damaging winds there. Uh, and then is it going to hit the East Coast? Not looking like it. Not looking like it. It was a couple days ago, but here's the latest GFS. And here's Lee coming into view. Misses the islands. Gets close to the eastern U.S. Possibly uh, gives some gusty winds to the coast, but nothing damaging by any means. Far from a direct hit. But this is still 5 days out or so. And then we have another little guy right on his tail there. So tropics are still going strong, and we'll just have to keep an eye on Lee. But as of right now, not expecting anything in terms of a landfall anywhere.